Okay, this opens up. When we moved to East Detroit, there wasn't a church except St. Veronica's around your house. This church was built over in Roseville, 10-mile area.
I never knew that.
Yeah, and there was no other Catholic church. It's a brand new Catholic church, and here you can see the people walking around. You can see this. It's around 1955, 55, 56.
And you lived closer to Roosevelt.
Yeah, we were real close there. And they were cutting. That's Father Ivan. He was going to be ultimately the pastor. Our church was in its storefront. Was a dry cleaner for about a year while they were building this church. So this is all my home movies, which when they had a big jubilee, my dad brought this film over there to show them the original shoveling of the dirt, and the groundbreaking and stuff like that. And so this will ultimately become a church. St. Barnabas was the name of the church.
Yeah, I've heard of that.
Yeah, and it's over there on the street was Phlox, but it's in Roseville, closer to 10 Mile,
right.
And a little bit west of Gratiot. And this is just a field then. Back later on, well, it's across the field, the old Memorial Field that East Detroit played all their football games on.
Oh,
across
really?
the street from that.
I remember going to those football games.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. See, this is going to be but across the street, that whole field there became a school, but that was where Memorial Field. That's where East Detroit played football.
Right.
So you went to there a lot.
Oh,
if you were sitting in the stands and looked all the way across, you'd look at this dirt. Now they're building. See, they're building. They're laying the brick. And I remember all this because later on I became an altar boy in this church and stuff like that. So it was always important. Somewhere along the line, you see my brother and I running around on the job site. Not supposed to be what we were.
Yeah, but that's fun.
Yeah.
Boys do that.
Yeah, boys do that. So, but this is the church going. But this is what you're going to, this is what you kind of duck when you get to the Affeld films. You just kind of just talk and tell me what you see. Here's Father Ivan inspecting the work. I find all this stuff interesting because I remember the church for so many years. It's the one I grew up in, literally. I had all my stuff in, baptisms and, not baptism, that was St. Veronica's, but communions and confirmations and a lot of weddings and stuff like that. And all my brothers. So, this film was in pretty good shape, and I cleaned it, and I put new splices on. I didn't do that to the first two Affelt ones. I just took them out of the box and sent them to Legacy Box. So now they're going to go back and be redone. Hopefully I'll get a better job from them. I thought they were okay. I didn't know that, though. I didn't have a projector to see them on, so I didn't know what I was getting. As you can see, they can get a pretty good job if it's clean.
Are we going to see them anyway?
They're coming right. Yeah, you're going to see them now. Oh, yeah, they're getting remade. I'm going to get a new disc. It's just, don't worry about it now. It's just going to come through. So, and I can probably pause it. I can pause the audio for right now. We don't need to be talking about that. There's nothing to see here, I don't think. Yeah, the DVD can be broken apart into the five reels as an MP3 file. And so I can get this one off, and you can just put this one aside, and you can put it on a memory stick. In fact, that's probably how I'm going to send them to you, on a memory stick. I'll send you the disc, but if you don't want it this way, I found a way to break them apart now.
Now, what year is this?
About 1955, 56, maybe 57. I don't. It's before 60. It could be maybe 50. I don't know exactly.
Wow.
I have the paperwork downstairs because I have the paperwork saying when they broke ground. I could put the exact date on it. I haven't put those together. I found that paperwork.
But they didn't have this in the 50s, did they?
What? This is 8mm. This is 8mm stuff. This is 8mm stuff.
Oh.
Yeah, it's not digitized. Now it's digitized.
Yeah, I wondered because.
No, this is the Saint. See, there's Christmas time.
Oh, that's pretty.
Yeah. No, this is the same 8mm that you're going to have your films when you went before that in 58 to Washington, D.C. with. The same, whoever, I don't know who was the camera person in your family when you were a kid. Who did the films?
Christmas time.
Gosh, I don't know.
Your dad did, you
No.
think?
I don't remember getting pictures taken.
Movies. 8mm movies.
No.
Somebody did. You're going to see them.
Probably Sonny. It would have to be
Yeah.
Sonny.
Okay, now we're in one of my usual trappings. It's a basement party at our house. We always have these basement parties, and I don't know who these uncles are. I have to get somebody to see these people. I have some aunts possibly. I recognize some of these people. Herrick, that was my father's friend. But like, this is what you're going to see in your films. And like, who are those people? I don't know those people. When you get to yours,
Right.
you might.
I'm sure.
Yeah. Now, that guy right there, the guy on the left with the suit right there, he was the playboy of the family. I can't think of his name right now, but he was. All the ladies liked him. You watch my mom's gleaming at him. They all thought he was the hot
How was
single
he
guy.
related to?
He's probably a son of one of my dad's cousins or something
Yeah.
like that. It's like a cousin. They all were aunts and uncles to me because I didn't know any
That's
better.
right. Yeah, me too.
And I think it might have been like Leo Sadowski or something like that. I can't remember who he was, but he was the man about town. Always dressed well. All the ladies liked him. They all thought he was a cool guy. Yeah. So
Movie star.
yeah, the movie star of the family. Yeah. Well, not unlike you arrived at the rock star. I mean, when you were coming, everybody was all gaga that Jerry's going to come at this Christmas party. I heard about it from Thanksgiving on. So. Now that I can't see. Oh, that's my aunt. I can't see them fast enough. I was going to say who they are. I saw my mom go by once. Yeah, these are a lot of these people are against love since past, and I should have gotten this done before this, so someone could decode it for me. Some cousin. I do have a couple of cousins I could ask, but I haven't. I got to talk to my cousin, Mary Ann Marie. I forget her name.